Hey guys, today I want to show you my brand new kayak. It's the Ascend 133X. I'm going to start by showing you some of its features from the front, working my way to the back. Hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So starting up front, we have two beefy handles. This makes it very easy for picking up or carrying. Right here is a trolling motor mounting plate. Right now I have a trolling motor quick release mount bracketed on. I'll make a video on how I installed that and how I set my trolling motor up. Moving on, we have some foam decking up front. And then here we have two plugs. This plug right here is for your trolling motor power. You just plug it right in, goes right in. It's real easy. Over here we have the Kayak power plug. This is for running any accessories like lights or anything like that. And then here we have a plate where you can take off and you can get into the hole. It makes it easy for managing your wires if you want to run any wires to any of your plugs. And also for your transducer, which goes down there. So here we have two rails. These are for mounting any fish finders or any rod holders or anything like that. We have two foot pedals. They're moving. They slide along the rail and they lock into place. And then here in the middle of the kayak, we have a dry box, which they raised up off the floor and have very good seals here, so it keeps it nice and dry. Had no issues with water getting in so far. It also locks real easy, and it seems pretty solid. Here we have the Kayak power system. It has the power button 1, 2, bow, mid, and stern. So your bow would be for the Kayak power plug up front. So next up we have two rod holders, which makes it very nice place to put your rods. They're very big, and I've easily stored 2 rods in each of them. There's also 2 very nice handles bolted on to each side. They're metal. They're very sturdy. I've had no issues with them bending or getting loose. They seem very, very sturdy. There's also extra storage here on both sides, which allows you to store any tackle boxes or pliers or your scale, anything like that, as well as 2 very large cup holders you can store your water bottles. Next up we have the seat. The seat is very comfortable. It's a brand new design. It extends pretty high up on your back, which provides great support. It's very well padded. I've sat in this thing all day and had no issues. I have it in the high position. It also has a lower position, so you can drop down lower. And underneath there is a tray where you can store any tackle or pliers or your scale again. I find it very useful to keep some soft plastics in here. Just easy to get to and keeps it out of the way. Moving on to the back, we have 2 flush rod holders on both sides. I also like to keep my net in here. Keeps it out of the way up front, easy to get to, just quick reach around. Here is the where you put your battery for your trolling motor. It plugs in right here. Very easy, same style port. And the kayak actually comes with all the wiring you need for the trolling motor. You just hook it up to your trolling motor, plug it into both of these ports, this one and the one up front, and you're ready to go. This back portion of the kayak is very large. You can fit almost anything you need, a cooler, a tackle crate, anything you want. It's very nice and very big. There's also 2 additional rails where you can attach any more accessories you might have, whether that be kayak safety flagpole or some bungees you want to put back here to keep your tackle in line. And then moving on to the very back, this spot right here you could either use for mounting a rear trolling motor, or it's also what it's made for is a power pole, micro power pole. Over here is another Yak Power plug. This is your stern on your Yak Power control up front. And then there's 2 more beefy handles out back, which once again make it very easy for transport. This kayak comes with 2 skid plates, which help keep the bottom of your kayak in good shape, whether you're dragging on the boat ramp or anything like that. They're removable, so when they wear out, you can unbolt them and put 2 new ones on. There's also one up front, and also up underneath here is where you mount your transducer. There's a plate up in here where you just unbolt it and bolt on your transducer. And as you can see, the transducer port's very large. It can fit almost any transducer out there, probably any of them to be exact. So that was a quick tour of my Ascend 133X. I hope you all enjoyed. Keep an eye out for my next video on how to install a quick release bracket and how I set up my trolling motor. And I'll see you on the next one.